Who doesn't love a celebrity dating timeline? Today, we are breaking down the juicy dating rumors and iconic events that took place with one of Hollywood's biggest and hottest stars, Justin Bieber. So let's take a trip down memory lane and reminisce on J-Beeb's relationships, starting from the baby days and journey all the way to his yummy days. I mean, that sounds a little weird, but you get the references. Anyway, this is Happily Clevver After. So let's take it back to 2007. Who remembers when Justin sang covers on YouTube before his big break?
Yes, you win, and I'm so glad you be honest. You're a best of your own, and who did beauty when you talk to me?
Well, soon after, Justin dated Caitlin Beatles in 2008, and if you haven't heard of her, Caitlin is your everyday Southern girl next door who is currently rumored to be dating Luke P from The Bachelor. Anyways, both Justin and Caitlin were devoted to their faith, so it's no shocker that they met at church, you know, the good old days. It is rumored that Justin's song Never Let You Go is about Caitlin.
It's like an angel came by and took me to heaven.
The two broke up in 2009, but they are still friends today. They spent Thanksgiving together in 2017, and Caitlin even attended Justin and Hailey Bieber's wedding in 2019. All right, we have to fast forward though on from Caitlin, and the year is now 2010, and Justin was starting it off with a bang. His song Baby was a true banger to people all around the world. The music video was and still is one of the biggest music videos on YouTube with over 2 billion views. Despite featuring huge names like Drake and Tinashe in the video, Jasmine Villegas was who truly caught our eyes as well as Justin's. Jasmine played his love interest in the music video and in real life. So Justin and Jasmine began dating in January of 2010. Justin ended up asking Jasmine for her number on the set of the music video, but it wasn't as easy as you may think. He had to go through her mom first. Check out this interview that says it all.
So how did Justin kind of holler at you initially? Was it on the video set?
Yes, yeah, it was actually. He asked my mom if he could have my number, and that's how it all started.
Oh, so you had to go through your mom.
So it was really nice. It was, you know, he had to ask my mom because my mom stood by me the whole set, so I don't think he could have got past her if he tried.
Justin asked Jasmine to join him on tour, and she became, dare I say, one less lonely girl. The puns are gonna keep coming, guys. The two ended up going their separate ways in September of 2010, but according to Jasmine, it was not a big dramatic breakup. It's just a young love, you know, things happen. Now in December 2010, an iconic and dynamic duo was born, Jelena. This relationship became what is known now as one of the most dramatic on and off again relationships of our time. But before this roller coaster took off, Justin and Selena Gomez had quite the humbling start. The two shared their first date at such a fancy location that I think is really near and dear to all of our hearts, IHOP, because who doesn't want to eat all-you-can-eat pancakes on your first date, right? At the beginning of their relationship, both Justin and Selena shied away from confirming their relationship, but it was quite obvious that they were more than just friends, and there was some canoodling going on. Now, for the next 2 years, these two were relationship goals. I mean, they walked red carpets with each other. They had a private viewing of Titanic at the freaking Staples Center. And Justin even gave Selena a J diamond ring for Valentine's Day. Really setting the bar high there, and I guess Hailey wasn't the only one to get a ring. And just a little fun fact for you guys, back in 2011, Hailey Baldwin tweeted that she was a Jelena fan, which, you know, in 2020, it's a little awkward now. Now, according to Us Weekly, Selena broke up with Justin on Halloween in 2012. At the time, Beliebers, Selenators, and Jelena shippers were all equally devastated about the breakup. Little did they know what was to come. So Jelena was no longer. From 2012 to December 2015, Justin threw us for a loop. Well, many loops. I mean, look, we all go through some crazy things in our young adult years, and well, Justin was no different. He wasn't as occupied with dating during this time because he was too busy being a, you know, 20-something-year-old that had plenty of time with his hands. Do you guys remember his bad boy days? But let's get back to who he was supposedly dating, shall we? In November 2012, Justin took the stage and performed at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Remember when that was a thing? Anyway, apparently he had his eyes on model Barbara Palvin, aka Dylan Sprouse's current boo. Now, after the Victoria's Secret fashion show, the Biebs ended up taking her out for a romantic night in New York City, and they went to a Broadway show. But Barbara took to Twitter and denied that the two were anything serious. She said, quote, "Last time I'm saying it, please calm down. There is nothing going on with him. I met him and did a pic with him. Wouldn't you do the same? Hashtag friendship." Regardless, the date night officially closed the book on Jelena for a while, and from one Victoria's Secret model to another, Justin allegedly hooked up with Miranda Kerr that same month Okay, fine, it was just a rumor, but we're going down memory lane, so we can't ignore the rumors. Now, while Miranda denied this, apparently there were flirty text messages between the two of them. Side note, Miranda was married to Orlando Bloom at the time, who was supposedly not thrilled about this alleged text exchange and took it up with Justin a couple of years later. Anyway, from January to April 2014, Justin was booed up with Chantel Jeffries. Now, the two happened to be together when Justin got his DUI, and according to Page 6, Chantel shopped the story around for $20,000. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think that was real love, Justin. I'm just looking out for you here. Chantel has since moved on and was recently seen on a romantic getaway with Diplo. I'm just saying, watch out. But moving on, the following month in May 2014, Justin was spotted out with model Adriana Lima at the Cannes Film Festival. We get it, he likes models. Just a quick backstory, Adriana had recently separated from her husband Marco, who's a professional basketball player, but that did not stop Justin from posting a photo of him and the supermodel caption, "I think she foreign. I think she foreign." Now, Adriana set the record straight on Watch What Happens Live and made it clear that they were never seeing each other. Check this out.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Anybody below 6'7", you know how I call them? Friends.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay?
Very good.
Excuse me.
Very good.
Now, another rumored relationship that really shook us all, Kourtney Kardashian. I mean, it's hard enough to keep up with the Kardashians, but this, you guys, nearly impossible to keep up with. So from October 2015 to December 2015, rumors circulated that Justin was with the oldest of the Kardashian sisters, Kourtney. Okay, yes, being with someone can mean a multitude of things, but the two were seen together at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. I'm just saying, you don't go to do scary things unless you want to like get scared and then jump in somebody's arms and like maybe make out in front of a ghost or a zombie or something, right? That's what people do when they get scared. Anyway, just a few months later, Justin hosted a show at The Nice Guy, and according to Entertainment Tonight, the two were, quote, nearly inseparable throughout the night. Justin even posted this photo. Now, Justin was and still is good friends with Kylie and Kendall, and there were those rumors that he dated both of them, but I mean, would you guys hang out with your best friend's older sister? I mean, I think I would. Is that weird? Is it not weird? Let us know in the comment section below what you think. Also, both Kendall and Kylie went to Justin and Hailey's wedding, but where was Kourtney? I'm just saying. And BT dubs, Kendall's date, who she clarified was just a friend on her IG post, was supposedly Jordan Wood's ex. His name is Faye Kadra. Anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand. Ellen asked Kourtney about Justin in early 2016, and here's what she had to say.
Does Justin Bieber help with the kids at all, or?
No, only.
That's the rumor. I know y'all are just friends, right? Or are you really dating him?
We're friends.
You're friends?
Yes.
Why are you smiling that way?
We're friends.
You're smiling as if that maybe it's beyond friends.
I've been smiling this whole time since I've been
No,
sitting
no,
here.
not like that. That was a whole different thing. It just changed from smiling to like a whole, okay, look, now you're drinking water. I know it
If that smile, the face cover, and the water drinking didn't tell you anything, it sure told me that she was not telling us the truth, just friends, yeah right. Now, before Hailey came to life, there was a single Hailey Baldwin and a newly single Justin Bieber. Now, Hailey was introduced to Justin back in 2009 by her dad, Stephen Baldwin. Do you guys think that the two had an instant connection? Check this out.
My name's Steve. And the third song, this is my daughter Hailey. The third song is we've been enjoying it.
Okay, well, she may not have been into it, but Justin did his classic hair shake, so he was clearly feeling some type of way. Hailey and Justin remained friends for years, and in December of 2015, Justin put rumors to bed that he and Hailey were coupled up on Instagram. Justin posted a photo and wrote, quote, "People are crazy. I'm super single, and this is my good friend. You would know otherwise." Hey, are you guys still with me? We are in January of 2016, and Justin and Hailey rang in, as far as we know, their second New Year's together. Justin sealed the deal, and the two went IG official with a kissing pic. I mean, come on guys, we can clearly tell they were more than just good friends. Now, in February of 2016, Justin was on the cover of GQ, but it's what was inside the magazine that was even more revealing. After being asked if Hailey was just a friend he kissed, Justin responded with, quote, I guess so. Now, later in the interview, Justin said he truly loved Hailey and they spent lots of time together, but Justin even went as far as proposing this to the interviewer, and honestly, he might just be a fortune teller or something. He said, quote, "What if Hailey ends up being the girl I'm gonna marry, right? If I rush into anything, if I damage her, then it's always gonna be damaged. I just don't wanna ruin her." So maybe when Justin walked away from the relationship, it was actually the mature thing to do. Maybe he knew that deep down, she was the one, and he didn't want to ruin a future with her. Guys, that's kind of beautiful. I mean, what do you guys think of this relationship? Do you think that they would end up together in the future? It doesn't matter because they did, but let's go back to the timeline. I know you're anxiously awaiting for Justin's happy ending. Well, you know what? So am I. But first, there are just a few more rumored flings that I gotta quickly touch on. Nicola Peltz, who you would probably recognize from the Transformer Age of Distinction, went out with Justin for a few weeks in June of 2016. According to Us Weekly, the two met at an album release party and were soon after having adult sleepovers. Side note, Nicola would later go on to date Anwar Hadid, but shortly after things fizzled with Nicola, Justin kept things on brand and dated model Sofia Richie from August 2016 to September 2016. Sofia revealed to Billboard that she and Justin spent her 18th birthday in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and that they shared a, quote, special relationship. Unfortunately, though, the relationship received lots of backlash on social media, and therefore Justin threatened to make his Instagram account private. Justin reached his breaking point, though, and ended up deleting his Instagram for quite some time, which I think we all need a break every now and then, just a quick little detox. In fact, everybody just deactivate your Instagrams right now. Let's do it together. Hold on. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Justin and Sofia ended up separating, and Justin began dating Paola Paulin in late September 2016. Now, you might recognize Paola from the show Ballers, and Justin apparently learned from his early days of dating because his first date with Paola happened to be at church. According to People.com, it was followed by a more private date. On October 4th, Justin and Paola had another date at church. Coincidence or not, two of his former flings, Kourtney Kardashian and Hailey, were in attendance. And even though Justin and Paola initially hit it off, the two went their separate ways, and Biebs went back to his roots and gave us all what we were asking for, the resurgence of Jelena. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in the Clevver studios, I was bald back then, and Selena and Justin nearly broke the internet when photos of them surfaced riding bikes in November 2017. If that's not juicy, I don't know what is. The nostalgia was real, everyone was talking. Even Jelena's moms had something to say about former flames reuniting. Both Justin and Selena were posting pictures of each other. The two continued to be spotted out and about, and the world continued to ship these two to the grave. But as much as we love Jelena, supposedly, Selena's family was not on board with the relationship. Jelena officially split in March 2018 for the last time. So I wanna know, how did you guys feel about the final breakup of Jelena? Would you guys be interested in Selena's dating timeline? Let us know, but we must continue because we're not done. Soon after Justin and Selena called it quits, Justin dated model Baskin champion. Now just a little inside scoop, according to Us Weekly, Baskin's older sister Abby dated Justin's friend Patrick Schwarzenegger. The more I do this, I'm realizing everybody's just dating each other. It's very, nasty. Anyway, Justin and Baskin were first spotted at Craig David's concert, but things never got too serious, and while we didn't know it at the time, this would become Justin's final fling before the ring. See what I did there? And finally, this brings us to the present, but for Justin, it was rehashing his past. In June 2018, Justin and Hailey went to church, and then they hit up Club Live. I mean, churching and clubbing go hand in hand, right? Praise God, and then twerk. It makes sense. Anyways, Hailey was back on and in full effect. The two had rekindled, and Justin proposed just 1 month later in the Bahamas.
I remember calling my parents when we decided to get married, and I said, this is the time I need you to stop me from doing something crazy if you think this is a bad idea. Because in my heart, I knew that it's what I wanted to do, but I was like, just tell me right now if you think, okay, whoa, just relax and take a breath and think about this and see how you feel in like 24 hours or a week or something. And they were like, honestly, we think that this is meant to be for you, and we know that this is what you want, so we trust you.
Now, they got married in a New York City courthouse in September of 2018 and had their wedding celebration in October 2019 in South Carolina. Now, of course, there was some skepticism because during the time that Hailey and Justin got engaged, other celebs from close social circles were also getting engaged. There was Nick and Priyanka, Ariana and Pete. I mean, it seemed like a whole summer of engagements, and people were just not buying it, including myself. People were still bummed over the end of Jelena, also including myself. I mean, they were so cute. But Justin and Hailey have proved everyone wrong. There's no denying that Justin has had some struggles, as we all do, but more recently, Justin has been open about what he's gone through, and Hailey has been by his side every step of the way. On January 8th, 2020, Justin confirmed on his Instagram that he has Lyme disease as well as other health issues. And Hailey tweeted in support of her man, shutting down the haters and proving that she too is a believer. And that, my friends, is history. Look, we made it through. I am Team Hailey all day, and while Justin Bieber went on quite the love quest, We are thrilled that he finally found his person and is living happily clever after. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to know, who else do you want to see us cover? Let us know in the comment section below, and then go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications, and then click right over here for even more entertainment news. I'm Emil Ennis Jr., and you've just been happily clever after. See ya.